Happy Testimony Tuesday, love angels. I hope that you all are staying safe during these challenging times. I know that the world's going to reopen in a sense. I mean, we haven't closed, but we're going to be off of pause soon. But until then, I pray that you all are still wearing your masks, washing your hands. So I'm just on here real quick. I know I always move a lot. I know, I'm sorry. But for those who have been following my page, I'm doing a May Ultimate Lifestyle Challenge starting this Friday. And for those who want to join in, feel free to join us. You don't have to start with us May 1st. You can come in whenever you want to in May. June, I will be here to help you along the way. But there's many reasons as to why I am doing this challenge. And I just felt the need to share it because it may help someone out there. And also, I like to be transparent, and there may be some things that you're going to learn about me today. You're going to learn about today that you didn't know about before. Sorry, I'm kind of shiny. I don't know what's going on. Anywho, yeah. So where do I begin? So one thing is my challenge was all about spring cleaning, and not just our homes, which we should be doing during this time. No excuse why we shouldn't be cleaning up and making sure our house is in order, but cleaning our bodies. This is the time for us to spring clean so we can walk in victory out of quarantine. So that is what my challenge is about. A lot of people reached out to me, and they've put on some weight since being home and eating, and I really want to just help people get back on track, reset their temples, nourish their temples with love, which is what I'm all about. So that is what this challenge is going to be, and I'm going to be giving a $200 prize at the end for a special love angel. Well, you all are special, but just one of you is going to win that. It's going to be a really fun challenge, so if you want more info, let me know. But the reason I'm doing this, not only to just continue to reset my body, but for those who don't know, I have hypothyroidism. I've had it for about 10 years, and a lot of people, praise me in a sense on my weight loss. And if you knew my struggles growing up with weight, my family and friends know, like I was that girl that was always the big girl. I was made fun of. And if you go back in my other videos, I share how, I overcame this. So I won't go too much into it. But, from young, I said to myself, when I started seeing a lot of people around me getting sick and then changing their lifestyle, I was like, I'm going to be healthy now when I'm young, so I don't have to worry about this when I got older. And I've been on that mission ever since. And yeah, so with that being said, in regards to the thyroid, I've been taking a medicine called levothyroxine that I was told I needed to take for the rest of my life. The devil is a lie, because I said no, I'm going to find a way to get off of this. So I've, seen naturopathic doctors and chiropractors, and no one was really a great fit and hasn't been able to help me find like a holistic alternative to the medication that I had to take. So I came across this doctor. Shout outs to Dr. True in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. She's all about holistic healing, and everything that she's about was right up my alley. And what she did for me was a thyroid blood panel and a food sensitivity test. So over the years, those who know me, you know that I've been pescatarian, I've been vegan, I've been pegan, and now I'm back vegan plant-based diet solely. But it's been a journey. And one thing I learned, because I'm also a certified health coach through IIN, and while studying there, we learned one person's food is another person's poison. And I always say that to people, but I've reached my season where I have found out what my poison is. It got real a few weeks ago because those who follow me, like I said, you see that I put up different cooking things, and I've been eating lentils. Lentils has been my main source of protein, to be quite honest with you, since going vegan. Love lentils, make it all the time. I found out I have a high sensitivity to lentils. I have a high sensitivity to ginger, to beets. Beets are good for cleansing the liver. So that just goes to show, something that research shows as being good is not good for my temple. And I reached a point in my life where, although I'm healthy, I've lost weight, as you guys know, and you see me doing my workouts. Sometimes I have my own challenges within myself where, sometimes you just feel a certain way, or you may not look the way you want to look for yourself, and you just wonder, like, what's going on. And because I'm very in tune with my body, I'm like, there's something I'm eating or doing. Maybe it's associated with my thyroid, but I need to get this like figured out. So that's why I sought out this doctor. She did the test, and I found out I have so many sensitivities, such as lentils. And yeah. So anyway, for a year, she wants me to be off of those foods. And also, I have to take supplements because I found out I have leaky gut. Yes, I have leaky gut. Now, that was shocking for me, but not shocking because it makes sense why I feel the way I feel sometimes when I eat certain foods. And I'm thinking that's just how I would feel when I eat it, not knowing there was something going on. And another thing is, sometimes our bodies can create allergies or sensitivities if we have too much of it. So my body made an allergy or sensitivity of the lentils and the hummus. So we think. So this is not like I never have it ever have to have it again in life. But for like a year, she wants me to really reset my body, and then we would slowly incorporate things back in and see how it affects me. But by that time, I'm not going to eat it. I'm probably not even going to want it, after a year. So, yeah, this is a whole new journey for me. You'll see later on this week for my Tasty Thursday episodes, which I'm really going to try and get better with, at least doing them once a month. But now that I'm on this new journey and, you know, learning new recipes and now really have to switch things up, I'm allergic, y'all, or I have high sensitivity to pea protein and flax seeds. What? Yeah. And in my shakes, flax seeds is one of the first ingredients. Pea protein is one of the first ingredients. So you can only imagine what I really have to do right now. And I'm going to be really transparent, even more so, and show you the supplements I'm going to have to take for the next year to get my thyroid in order and leaky gut. Yeah, it's about to be real, but it's such a blessing because now I know what's good for Shamika's temple. For so long, I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat. Like for a while, I was eating salmon because, you know, uh, the fatty acids from the salmon is good for the thyroid. The iodine, like it helps. And this is my own research. Did you know? Well, you're about to find out actually. When I did my sensitivity test, salmon, trout, red snapper, cod, all of those were high sensitivity for me. And I was eating that when I was during my vegan journey, thinking that I'm doing something. So it just goes to show that I had to stop like trying to figure out what was good, what was not, and just do this test. And I'm so excited. My thyroid test was good. There was no issues with that. My iodine level was a little low, but that's to be expected. So I'm on a new holistic medication. The levothyroxine, as I mentioned, had gluten in it, or if I didn't, it had gluten in it. Thyroid, people who have thyroid challenges should be gluten free. So that just goes to show that the last 10 years I've been taking a pill that has gluten in it. So she has me on something completely different. So I'm just excited, honestly. Like, despite like I can't have this and that, I can still have guacamole. I can't have hummus. Okay, I can have this. I can't have lentils. I started making black beans and black bean burgers. I can still have like sweet potato. I can still have food, so I'm excited about that. And oh, that's what I was gonna say. This Thursday, I actually made my first homemade almond milk cheese and gluten-free crust. Like I just made the whole pizza and it came out so good. My sister even tried it and I got her reaction, so you'll see. But I love vegan pizza. My friends know I do. But most of the ones that I get have cashew milk. Cashews is another one of my high sensitivities. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to find a way to make this work. And I did, and it came out great. So I just want to share, like, we don't have to feel limited to what, someone says, or like if we can't do something, it's like, all right, just find an alternative, find a different way. I like pizza. I'm like, I gotta figure out how to make it work. And it was completely gluten free, no high sensitivity. I even made like a vegan pesto, my own herb oil marinade. It was bomb. So I can't wait for you to check it out. But also, another thing is my crown of glory, my hair. This time I'm going to be focusing on loving, nourishing. I always say nourish your temple with love. That's including my hair, that's including my skin. I'm just going to be doing like different things just really be the healthiest and best version of Shamika that I can be. I already have a good skin regimen, but I've come across an amazing skin esthetician. I hope I said that right. Named Shani Darden. You have to follow her. She is absolutely amazing. The tips that she's been sharing are like, wow. Like I just did a facial the other day with my sister, and I got like the face steamer. And did you know that when you steam your face, it actually opens up the pores so that all of those, the serums and things that we put on our face actually penetrate and get into the skin so it can do what it's supposed to do. That those are things that I learned. And I think I heard of that before, but it made more sense now that I'm on this path. So yeah, I'm just doing more like skin treatments. But yeah, my hair. For those who know me from way back when, and if you go to my old videos, you'll see I had braids, I had crochet, and I was at a point where I was like, I want my hair to look like Tracy Ellis Ross because I love her, and I would get hair that looked like her, and it got to the point where I was like, how are you ever gonna love your own hair if you don't ever show it and embrace it? You keep wearing other hair. So for me, like I don't knock anybody who wears hair at all, but for me, because I've been wearing it so long, I got to just a point in life I said, I want to be completely natural, completely authentically me. When I am connected with my purpose mate, my husband, one day, I want whatever he sees, that's it. Like what you see is what you get. That's just what I want. And just to embrace what God gave me, because me saying like, oh, I need to fix this or I need to fix that makes it seem like God did something wrong in what he created, and he did not. So I just got to a different place in my life and how I just saw life, and I was determined. Like there's some people who wear their natural hair and they wear wigs and weaves to protect their hair, but for me it was different. I was wearing my hair like that because I wasn't liking how my hair looked without it. Then what happened was, because I wore it so much, by the time I took my hair out, it was like, I have to put it back, or I had to stretch out my hair. And this is even more so recently, like us naturalistas out here, we have naturally coily hair, some of us, like it's really tight, but once you straighten it, it can get long. So it's like I was always in this place of like wanting to stretch it and grow it. And it's like, how about just letting it be what it is? Wash and go, like for real go. And I came across a woman. Her name is Abina with Embrace Beauty. I'll put her Instagram link below in the description. But she and I had a virtual appointment recently, and I thank God, that was nothing but a divine connection from God, because little did I know she too was a woman of faith, and she heard me talk about my hair and how I want to embrace what God gave me and not add anything added. And she started saying, "Do you know the scripture? Do not be anxious about anything." And I was like, "That's my scripture," like it's mine, right? But just telling me to be gentle with myself, and you're not doing anything wrong. Because so what happened was I was feeling like my hair grows, but it grows to a certain point and it just kind of stays there. And I thought maybe it had something to do with my thyroid. I started just claiming all of these different things. And she started talking about Jonah and the tree, and God can grow my hair overnight, and he's a miracle worker, and all the things that I know. And I applied every other area of my life, but I never applied it to my hair. So that's also a journey I'm going to be taking, is just really loving my hair even more so, because I didn't know. I was beating up on myself by saying like, "Oh, my hair is not growing long enough." Those, we have to really watch every word we speak. And I thought I was, and I was even reminded like, "Shamika, you can't do that." She was like, "All you need is a shampoo, a conditioner, and a moisturizer. Our hair naturally produces oil, so I don't need anything added in." And just pray over my hair. I found an amazing woman on YouTube, and she did this prayer over your hair. I'm also going to be using some products by Strands of Faith that she recommended. I'm like, Strands of Faith? So it's like God honestly has just been connecting so many things for me. And these are my whys, why I'm doing this challenge, not only for May, but you're going to see my journey over the next year of nourishing my temple with love, nourishing my skin with love, nourishing my hair with love. And yeah. So I'm so excited, so happy I was able to share that with you guys. And I love you all. I do. And I was going to say something else and I'm like forgetting. But, if you do want to join, please let me know. I would love to know your why or your whys as to, what your transformation is going to be about. And I would just love to be there to support you on this journey. So thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you next time on For God's Glory. See you Thursday for Tasty Thursday. Don't forget.